Okay, sorry Kirk, hopefully you find this again. Now it should be properly turned. Anyway, as I was saying, I just came out of the Hotel Saskatchewan where I had lunch, and before that I was at Brood Awakening and had a meeting with some folks who are working on a very interesting project that I think I'll be part of, a theatrical project actually. So it's both writing and theatrical, directing potentially. So that's kind of exciting. I hope it comes to fruition. It would be in the spring. I'd have to write a play between now and then, but it's historical play and drawing on existing material, so very doable. Assuming they can get funding, because I'm not doing it for free. Let's go down this one. I don't rock down here as often as some, so past this nice older building here. I'm not quite sure how I ended up vertical the last time. It was just bad timing on my part, I think. I somehow started the live stream before I quite had the camera turned right, and decided I wanted it to be vertical instead of horizontal, which I didn't. So, hence the restart here. When I edit it together, I'll leave off the vertical part. Probably. Those are very tall spruce there. You look at those, they're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories tall. They clearly are thriving there up against that building. Maybe it's the sunshine and the warmth. You would think, the people on the 7th floor probably thought they'd never have a tree right outside their window, but they do. Oh, I'm carrying my computer right now, which I'm finding to be a drag. One of the first condo developments down here. Same developer that did the one we have a condo in. I don't very often come down this way, so it's like a different set of buildings actually. Somewhat. We'll go this way now. One of the old apartment buildings there. I've walked by here a few times. Over here is Sterling Productions, our local theatrical. Speaking of theatrics, oh, good grief, I've got it on. My shoelace is untied. That's such a pain when you've got a gimbal in one hand. I've got to fix it. I need to find someplace to sit down to do that. Anyway, as I said, Sterling Productions. I know the people who run that. And then this is a meeting room. And then you've got Tangerine, which is a nice restaurant. Now, is there anywhere along here I can sit down long enough to tie my shoelace? Not immediately apparent. Here's a fence. Maybe I could do something here. Okay, so hold on and I'll see what I can do. I think I'll have to turn off the gimbal, which will make it go all wonky. Whee! There I am. We'll put it down somewhere. There we go. Maybe there. Will that work? Not very well, it won't. Ooh, that'll kind of work. Hopefully it stays put if I'm careful. Okay, tie my shoelace. While you look at the sky. The other one's okay. Pick it back up. I'll get some funky visuals here as it switches back around. Sideways for a moment. Back the way it's supposed to go. There you go. I hope that was fun for you. It's fun for me because my shoelace isn't untied anymore. It's nothing more annoying than a flopping shoelace. Over here is Henry's Cafe. Gift shop, cafe gallery, all that kind of stuff. They normally have outdoor tables here, but I don't see them. The place looks kind of closed at the moment, actually. But there are lights on inside. Take advantage of the break in traffic to cross here. Go down this street. Again, not one I walk down as often as some. That one's been renovated recently. It's an old one, but they've been working on it. This one's for lease. And one of the old ones here. They're an odd, not a very unified book, that's for sure. This one's for sale. Oof, very uneven sidewalk along here. Saskatchewan Network for Art Collecting. One of the developments over there. That was one of the first condo developments down here. We visited that one when we were trying to decide if we wanted to buy a condo by one of this particular developer. So we had a chance to go see what they'd done in there. Over there is the Assiniboia Gallery. Let's go over there. Excellent gallery that I recommend. We've been to many a show opening in there, although not recently. We bought art there and had things framed there, so Assiniboia Gallery. There's the Fireside Bistro. Jaywalking again. Chiropractic office. It's been there a long time. Obviously an old house. Not originally a chiropractic office. I suspect my light's not going to work out for me here. It'll probably change before I get to the corner, which is unfortunate, but we'll see. Maybe if I walk faster, I'll make it. Ideally, I'd get there just as it changes. Well, maybe I'm going to make it. It's going to work out pretty good. Can't be too far from changing. Perfect, actually. Okay, I don't have a walk light, but that's just because I didn't have time to press the button. Plenty of time to cross, though. Go down Albert Street here. Over Albert Street, I should say. Here, of course, is our neighborhood gas station. Specs for all your eyewear needs. The reading glasses I was wearing while working this afternoon were from Specs. Leopold's Tavern. Ooh, it smells good. And as I've noted before, former Saskatchewan Government Telephones building, now home to a portion of the Royal Saskatchewan Museum. That's where a lot of their labs are for actual research work, as opposed to the other building, which is more for display. After that building, they built this one for Saskatchewan Government Telephones, SaskTel. Designed by Joseph Pettick, whom I've mentioned a few times recently. Did the Sask Power building downtown that I pointed out on the first part of this. The curvy one. And here's Angus Crescent, so I'll be home in a minute. It's not a very long walk. Put the two of them together, it'll be about 45 minutes. Shorter than some. Longer than others. Originally a Church of Christ scientist there. Christian Science, now it's the Unitarian Center. And here we are on good old Angus Crescent. Oh, they're demolished that house. Yesterday they were cutting trees and I commented on it. Now they've already torn down the house. I don't know why they didn't leave more of the trees. I mean, the big elms out front are still there, but the backyard trees, which were quite mature, they simply cut down. I don't know why you do that. I think you'd at least try to save them. That was a heritage house, but it was in too bad a shape. So the heritage designation went away, and now the house has gone away too. Well, that's weird. Certainly changes the character of that corner. I'm not a fan of them cutting down the trees, as we commented on yesterday. I think you would leave the trees in the backyard and try to build and maintain that, because mature trees take a very long time to come back. But not my property. They didn't ask me. I think it belongs to Crawford Homes, is what the guy I passed by yesterday did, so I'm sure they're building something brand new there. Maybe it's going to be really big, quite likely on that corner. Didn't have room for those trees. I'm glad it's a good distance away from our house, because it's raising a lot of dust. This is the alley I normally come down, not the one that was on. House for sale over there if you want to be a neighbor of mine. Alrighty, we'll stop here. Thanks for walking with me. I'll be back tomorrow, I think, which is my birthday.